Hello and welcome to another quick update about Fantom. Felt it was time for an update. Also, some of the community members have asked for one. So yeah, lots of lines on the chart, and we are really here at a key tipping point, and I really want to emphasize this. This could really be the make or break point here for Fantom at the moment. And let's just take an overview here of where we come from, and that is just my Elliott wave count and perspective here of what could happen next. Of course, this is only one scenario. It's my primary scenario, and always bear in mind it is only one way of looking at it, but I think everybody should be aware of this. And of course it could turn out differently, but for that certain requirements need to be met. So where we come from here, from an impulse to the upside, 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, that we completed in end of October, and then we came down here in a wave A, in my view, as so many other cryptos have done it as well. In my view, we are currently in a wave B, and in my view, we are going to come down in a wave C. Now that wave C would land at least at 113 to the downside. That would be a major correction for Fantom. Other cryptos are already doing that correction. Don't forget, we've got Cardano, we've got, for example, XRP, we've got VeChain, and at some point, I think Fantom might be due that correction. Now we might do another pump. It could theoretically be possible that this what I've got it as A here could already have been here a larger ABC, yeah, and that we're already here seeing an impulse, and that we're actually not gonna see this down here. We could just erase it from the chart. And however, I'd actually like it, because then we can at least buy back really low. Again, it would be fantastic. And at some point, you get a correction anyway, even if we move higher here. And even if we go to a new all-time high, don't forget, there will always be new corrections anyway. Look at Solana at the moment. People for a long time talk about, oh yeah, Solana will never go down to that level again. And it is coming down, It is coming down. You always get that at some point. Don't forget, that is what I learned, and it will always happen. There is nothing that can just go up. There is nothing. There will always be dips, okay? And there will always be new projects as well, which will do well. Don't forget, this is a highly innovative market, and there will always be new projects. I mean, we've got Fantom here. Don't forget now, Oasis is coming, a Rose Oasis network. There are so many good ones which are coming up, We talked about Near Protocol. Near is obviously already a little bit more established than than some others, but Near, in my view, is still sort of a hidden gem here. All right, anyway, let's talk about Fantom. Fantom is at this make or break point. So when we started to come up here, I gave you this target area, which was based here on the retracements of that wave A, and we've reacted to it fantastically well. We've come up here to the 0.5, did retrace, so found resistance there, did eventually break through, came to the next fib level, the 0.618 at 257, retraced, found support here at this ascending trend line here, and then moved all the way up to the next fib level, tried to reach to the 0.786 at 296, and that is where we're hovering at the moment. We even tried to break above the next one to get to the 0.887 at 320. We didn't get there. And then we broke back into this target area, and this is the target area where I told you before, with the highest likelihood, if that is a wave B, we should see a retracement. But I also made you aware, even if it's a wave B, it could even go to the all-time high at even a little bit higher, and then we could come down. That is, in my view, what Bitcoin has done in the current correction. Back earlier in the year, it has done its wave 1, and then here the all-time high was then a wave B, an overshooting wave B, after which we are now in that wave C. But this is again where we are at the moment, and this is really the make or break point. We retraced quite a lot here, and this is also when I told channel members, anybody who obviously took profits here with my sell orders, for example, can of course think about getting in again, and that is of course never financial advice, but obviously it makes sense at some point. Everybody needs to decide that for themselves, but at some point when you take profits, you want to reinvest it at some point, either in the same project or another one. That's the whole purpose of taking sales, making sales and taking profits and then buying back lower. And then, yeah, after that, we actually came up higher here, and now we are back at the highest resistance level here of this target area again. So you can see how relevant it is it is really this range here that currently defines the movement of Fantom, and we are now at this make or break point. We are at this key level here. Pretty much, first of all, we've got the $3 level anyway, which is a psychological one. Then we've got here at 296, 297, the 0.786 level, which pretty much defines here the top of that target area. And very importantly, we are currently here in a symmetrical triangle. So the thing is, you know, we had a very nice channel here. We broke, you can see that here, these two ascending trend lines. We broke below that channel, found pretty much support here at this fib level, the 0.5, you know, came down a little bit lower, but eventually found support in probably an ABC, yeah, and then started to move up again. Now this could be here a new move up, of course, you know, with a bull flag. You know, you could call it a bullish pennant with that flagpole, and you've got a triangle here, symmetrical triangle. And we are really here currently, and that is also why I make the video, because I saw it just before the video. We might try to break out here currently. Yeah, we might try to break out, and I'm hurrying up to upload this, because if this is really the push above that 297 fib level, that can really take us to the next fib level at 320. Bear in mind, there is one key technical resistance here, which is currently sitting at 315, 316, the previous high, yeah? That line here. But then you can get to 320. If you break above 320, next level is the all-time high in my view. And you know, if you break that, then we can take a look at the fib extensions. And you know, it's not like, even though we took profits along the way, and again, everybody who wants to see my own buy and sell orders can join as a channel member. And I took profits along the way. And I know a lot of people did that with me, but we also have sell orders higher than this, because we expect that the price of Fantom can also go up higher because it's a fantastic project. So next level is then, if we take a look at here, the 1.272 fib level, this would then be obviously the next key one would be at 438. I think that could certainly be achieved. But even if we only look at maybe here that last wave up here, if we consider that as an impulse, we would see here possibly the 366 level. Yeah, after the all-time high, you've got here the 366 level and then 429. So you can see how far extended they are. But after 366, I mean, the next logical level would be $4, because that is just a psychological mark. Yeah, so keep that in mind. But yeah, it's remaining very interesting. It seems like we're currently breaking out of this triangle, and that'll be very interesting. What you could also see this like, you could potentially see this here as an inverse head and shoulders, yeah, even though we are actually here in a yeah, you can't really see that. I mean, we are in an uptrend, so you get this inverse head and shoulders. I'm not sure. I don't like that we made a lower low here, but obviously that would be here an ABC correction. So again, we have to wait what the breakout is doing. I remain skeptical still, and as I said, we could get all the way to the all-time high. It could be still a wave B and even move a little bit higher, and then still come down in that wave C. So I remain a little bit skeptical, because the whole market, the whole crypto market, is not in a bull run anymore at the moment, in my view. Overall, also, next warning sign for me is here the RSI, which is getting close to the overbought level. Yes, we have come to 85, but it's still something I need to mention here. We've come to 85 in the past, so it's not like that whenever on the weekly we got here to 70 that we did retrace. A good sign is, again, so here basically, you could, if you look at the past, you know that Fantom is capable of getting all the way up to 85, so there is more scope. And the good sign is, for further price increases, is that on the weekly, you see here the bullish cross on the MACD. So I think there is more scope to move up. How far, we now need to see. We've got a few resistance levels to cross that I just mentioned, and remains very interesting. What I obviously do is taking profits along the way, and then as soon as there is a retracement, there will be one at some point, going to take further profits, of course, and buy back when the price is dipping. What is a little bit concerning is that just looking at the chart here, you can actually see that it potentially starts to roll over here. So this could be a double top. Yeah, so this is something to keep in mind. That is really that why I said it's the make or break level. If we can't break the current level here and we can't make a new high, then what this is just a double top, and then you're gonna break down probably. Yeah, got the 20-day moving average here at 260, which is important, and the 50-day moving average at pretty much $2.04. Yeah, that's pretty much the quick update about Fantom. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.